don't try and trick me now because I'm not going to play this game. Delete that bit. John, can you delete it?
But hold on, don't try to trick me now because I'm not playing this game. Delete that. But John, can you delete it please? No Duchess, no titles, branded infamous and exiled from the palace, Sarah Ferguson has nothing left to lose. She's done staying quiet. And now she's ready to play. Not about Charles or palace politics. She knows who to keep close and who to bring down. Her target? Meghan. Yeah, that Meghan. Meghan Markle. Let's dive in. Picture this. October 2025. The walls are closing in on Sarah Ferguson and Prince Andrew. King Charles has made it crystal clear the royal lodge is no longer theirs. The title she clung to for decades? Gone. The income streams that kept her afloat? Severed. Publishing deals? Vanished. And all of it traces back to one name that haunts every conversation about them: Jeffrey Epstein. Those emails, those connections, those years of denial finally caught up. They're being pushed out, isolated. But here's where it gets interesting. Fergie isn't going after Charles. She isn't targeting William or Kate. No, she's setting her sights on someone who thought they were untouchable. Someone who made the fatal mistake of ghosting her when she needed help most. Meghan Markle. If the rumors are true and we're talking whispers from royal insiders, Fergie knows things. Things that could unravel the carefully constructed narrative the Sussexes have built their entire brand on. We're talking about how Meghan really entered royal circles. The murky waters before she was famous. The yacht party rumors, who she knew, when she knew them, and why the official story never quite added up. This isn't just gossip. It's a potential powder keg that could explode the royal family from the inside out. And with Fergie in a nothing-to-lose position, who knows what she'll do next? Let's break it down, step by step, with the facts, the timelines, and the speculation that has royal watchers on edge. First, let's set the stage. Sarah Ferguson Fergie to the world was once the vibrant, scandal-prone outsider who married into royalty. She wed Prince Andrew in 1986, became the Duchess of York, and navigated the palace's gilded cage with a mix of charm and chaos. But fast forward to today, and it's a different story. By October 2025, sources close to the palace confirm that King Charles has evicted her and Andrew from Royal Lodge, their Windsor home for decades. No more
Is there a risk that Andrew, if pushed too far, could do a Harry, move abroad, write a book and destroy the royal family?
Yes, I mean, that's always been the concern. I think it's more likely to come from Sarah than from Andrew, and I think it's more likely to be done through a cutout, a sort of omen.
Off. Why? The Epstein shadow. Prince Andrew's infamous 2019 BBC interview, where he defended his friendship with Epstein, was a disaster. Then came the 2021 settlement with Virginia Giuffre, Epstein's accuser, who alleged Andrew abused her as a teen. Andrew paid millions, but the damage was done. Fergie, tied to him by marriage and proximity, got dragged in. Emails surfaced showing her introducing Andrew to Epstein in 2010, publicly known facts from court documents. Royal commentators like Tom Bower, in his book Rebel Prince, detail how Fergie's own financial woes led her to lean on Epstein's circle for help. She denied direct involvement in scandals, but the optics were brutal. Branded infamous, exiled from the palace, Fergie is now isolated, angry, and desperate, but desperation breeds boldness. Rumors swirl that Fergie is eyeing a tell-all book not about Charles or the core royals, but about Meghan. Why Meghan? Because, as insiders speculate, Fergie sees her as the perfect target. Meghan ghosted her when Fergie reached out for help post-Epstein fallout. No calls returned, no support from the Sussexes. That betrayal stung. And strategically, going after Meghan won't burn Fergie's last bridges with Charles or William. In fact, some whispers suggest palace figures might quietly encourage it. William, reportedly clean on these matters, doesn't care what Fergie says about him. But Meghan, she's the outsider who challenged the institution, and exposing her could flip the script on the Sussex narrative. Hypothetically, imagine Fergie negotiating with publishers. King Charles, terrified of another Harry expose like Harry's 2023 memoir Spare, which blasted the family, might offer concessions to keep secrets buried. But if Fergie focuses on Meghan, it gives the palace plausible deniability. They can let her talk without getting their hands dirty. It's strategic genius or madness. Fergie, with 40 years in this game, knows the rules. In royal circles, secrets are currency. And right now, she's cashing in. To understand the drama, we need timelines. Let's rewind to March 2017. A small, intimate wedding in Jamaica. Tom Inskips, one of Harry's close friends. Harry flew premium economy from London, as was his style back then. But Meghan, she arrived in style on a private jet. Not Harry's, but a friend's. That friend? Connected to Marcus Anderson, the Soho House mogul who seemed to facilitate Meghan's every social move. Anderson, a key figure in London's elite scene, linked Hollywood to aristocracy. Publicly, this wedding was exclusive, but word is Prince Andrew was there. So was Princess Eugenie and Sarah Ferguson. All of them together in a tiny chapel. Not a massive event where you could dodge people, a small, intimate gathering where everyone saw everyone. This wasn't Meghan's first brush with these circles. Rumors, and I stress, these are unconfirmed speculations from royal gossip mills, suggest Meghan's social networks overlapped with the Yorks long before Harry proposed. Take the yacht party whispers. Before Suits' fame, Meghan allegedly attended luxury yacht gatherings in the Mediterranean. These weren't innocent cruises. They were events where wealthy men invited attractive women aboard. Connections? Marcus Anderson facilitated some. Ron Burkle, a billionaire with yachts and ties to Hollywood, hosted similar bashes. And Prince Andrew? Accused of attending Epstein-linked parties. Being photographed near someone or at the same event doesn't prove anything sinister. But the speculation persists. Did Andrew cross paths with Meghan at these events years before she met Harry? If true, it would explain Fergie's alleged first-hand knowledge. Fast forward to the 2021 Oprah interview. Meghan mentioned she and Eugenie were already friends before dating Harry, not just acquaintances, but genuine friends. How does an American actress become pals with a British princess before meeting the prince? The official story, a blind date in July 2016, set up by a mutual friend, vague on who. But if Eugenie was already a friend, with visits to Toronto and easy integration into Harry's life, it raises questions. Did Meghan position herself strategically? Not a crime. Ambition isn't illegal, but it contradicts the chance encounter narrative. Fergie, adjacent to all this, claims in past interviews, like a 2018 chat with the Sunday Times, she didn't meet Meghan until the 2018 royal wedding. But sources speculate she's changing her tune now. With her back against the wall, a tell-all could reveal the real timeline. Hypothetically, if Fergie witnessed Meghan at Soho House events or those Mediterranean gatherings, it shows intentional networking, not happenstance. Meghan's authenticity, brand built on being a victim of the machine, could crumble if exposed as curated. Royal insiders note Charles is terrified Fergie might do a Harry, but she's smarter. Target Meghan to regain relevance without total exile. Why now? Fergie's motivations are crystal clear. She's in a nothing-to-lose spot, evicted, broke, infamous. History shows desperate insiders talk. Think Diana's Panorama interview in 1995, spilling secrets when cornered. Fergie, betrayed by Meghan's ghosting, sees revenge as her path back. They share parallels. Both outsiders who married in, faced scrutiny, left amid controversy. Both leveraged media for empires. But Fergie has 40 years of experience. Meghan underestimated her. Strategically, exposing Meghan flips the Sussex script. Harry's book accused the family of racism and cruelty. Meghan's Netflix series painted them as outdated. If Fergie proves Meghan's How We Met story was strategic networking via Soho House, Eugenie friendships, yacht overlaps, it undermines their victimhood. Hypothetically, what if Fergie releases a book detailing these connections? Meghan can't fight back without admitting downplayed TIs or calling people liars, inviting more scrutiny. It's a nightmare for the Sussex brand. Social dynamics matter. The Yorks' circle overlapped with Meghan's Anderson, Burkle, even Epstein-adjacent figures. Fergie, through Andrew, was in the mix. Rumors, again unconfirmed, suggest Andrew might have been at events where Meghan was present. If Fergie has receipts, emails, photos, witnesses, it could rewrite history. Publishers would pay millions for this controversy. And the palace? William might cheer quietly, letting Fergie weaken the Sussexes without royal involvement, but risks abound. If Fergie goes too far, Charles could cut her off forever. Yet, with nothing left, she's playing hard. Meghan's silence on Fergie, no statements. No reconciliations, assumes Fergie won't risk her TIs. Wrong. Fergie's currency, Soho House intros, Jamaica wedding insights, Eugenie's friendship origins. These could expose Meghan's ambition as calculated, not authentic. In royal terms, permanent interests trump friendships. Fergie's interests shifted. Secrets become weapons. The consequences? Explosive. If Fergie writes the book, Meghan's past explodes. Questions about yacht parties, Epstein-adjacent circles, curated narratives, it all comes back. The Sussexes' media empire, worth millions, relies on trust. Cracks here could lead to boycotts, lawsuits, or worse. For the royals, it distracts from their issues, but Andrew might do a Harry, flee abroad, write his own book, destroy the family. Insiders say it's more likely from Fergie, via a cutout. Hypothetically, imagine October 2025, Fergie's book drops. Headlines scream, Meghan's secret yacht parties exposed by Fergie. Meghan denies, but Eugenie's friendship timeline haunts her. The palace stays silent, letting the Sussexes twist. Or, Charles intervenes, offering Fergie a deal, keep quiet for a title revival. But William pushes back, forcing Fergie's hand. Either way, Meghan's ghosting backfires. She should have helped Fergie. Now, the enemy is armed. Royal watchers speculate, will Fergie pull the trigger? Publishers are circling, but nothing's confirmed. The whispers grow louder. Fergie, watching Meghan thrive as a Hollywood power player while she rots in exile, might just say enough. It's poetic irony, two women cut from the same cloth, both strategic operators, but Fergie with the upper hand. In the end, we don't know if Fergie will talk, if she'll expose, if the palace will intervene. But when cornered, insiders feel betrayed, they spill. And Meghan's story, built on curated truth, might crack. Her past isn't just haunting, it's about to explode. Suspenseful music fades. Clips of Meghan, Fergie, royal drama. Text, what do you think Meghan should do next? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button, share this video, and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next explosive update. And hype this video if you're really feeling it. So, what do you think Meghan should do next? Reach out to Fergie? Go on the offensive? Or brace for impact? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's dissect this royal powder keg together. If this blew your mind, smash that like button, share it with your royal-obsessed friends, and hit subscribe for more insider breakdowns on the scandals shaking the throne. And if you're really feeling the drama, hype this video up, tag a friend who needs to see this. Stay tuned. The next update could change everything. Thanks for watching.